Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 24th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the forecast chart for your local forecast for your Thursday and Friday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. We're going to take a look at the watches, warnings, and advisories for your location. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and a few other products they issue. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Weather Service, the National Hurricane Center tropical weather outlook for the next 48 hours and also over the next 7 days. Okay, if you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos with your family, friends, and neighbors and co-workers or whoever on social media. That would be a great place to start and try to help me get more subscribers on my forecast channel. I'm still trying to get to 400 subscribers. I need some more help from the community out there. If you could spread the word. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. So that way we can get on up to 400 subscribers. And then we're going to try to work our way from 400 up to 500 after that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and dive on into the forecast now and get the show on the road. We're going to start here in the northeastern portion of the United States. And we're going to work our way around. Alright, we got some shower activity over northern Maine here, central Maine there as well. We got high pressure still in charge for central and southern Canada. Also back down into portions of New Hampshire, Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., through portions of the Carolinas, back into Atlanta, Georgia, all the way back down to Houston, the area of Texas, back through Arkansas, also into Kentucky, Ohio, back into Chicago, Illinois vicinity. Also into Iowa, also into portions of North and South Dakota, including Minnesota and Wisconsin, and also southern Canada as well. We got shower and thunderstorm activity extended from the Outer Banks of North Carolina through the PD and Grand Strand region and the Low Country of South Carolina, all the way back into southeast Georgia, down into Florida, around the Miami area, and down to the Florida Keys. Also, we have some more shower and thunderstorm activity over West Virginia through Virginia, Western North Carolina, all the way back into Tennessee, northern Georgia, and northern Alabama. Also, we got shower and thunderstorm activity over central Texas, all the way into portions of Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, back into portion of western Missouri and southwestern Iowa, back into Nebraska, western South Dakota, western North Dakota, southern Canada, around the Vancouver area, back through Seattle, Washington area, all the way into Oregon, down into California, Nevada, Utah, over in the Denver, Colorado area, Nebraska, and also west Wyoming as well. We got some mixed precipitation just west of Denver, a little bit over here in northeastern Utah, and also over here in western portion of Wyoming. Also in southern Idaho as well, and a little bit over here in the mountain area of California. High pressures in charge of the west coast of portions of Washington and Oregon states. Also down in the western California, southern Nevada, all the way into southern Utah and Arizona, and also down into Mexico for your Thursday forecast. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and look at your Friday forecast now. We still got a little bit of rain up here in the northeastern portion of Maine. Still, high pressure still in charge over southern Canada, back through Montreal, Canada, all the way into portions of Maine, Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Virginia, Kentucky, all the way down in Alabama, back into Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, around the Houston and Dallas area. Also back through eastern Oklahoma, eastern Kansas, eastern Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, back into Minnesota, Wisconsin, around the Chicago area as well. Shower and thunderstorm activity increasing across the southeast from the Outer Banks of North Carolina all the way back into Tennessee through Georgia, all the way down into central and southern Florida, around the Florida Keys as well. Also more shower and thunderstorm activity from northern Mexico through Texas, through western Oklahoma, western Kansas, western Nebraska, western South Dakota, back into North Dakota, northwestern Minnesota, southern portions of Canada, all the way back into Montana, Oregon, also over into Nevada and portion of Utah as well. We got some mixed precipitation over portions just southwest of Denver. Also a little bit in the northeastern portion of Utah. Also over here in western Wyoming. Also over here in portion of Idaho. And again back over in portion of California once again. High pressure still in charge from just north of Vancouver. Got a little bit of shower activity and thunderstorm activity too over central Washington State around the Seattle area. High pressure dominating the remainder of the state through western Oregon, all the way into western California, southern California, Nevada, Utah, back into Arizona, New Mexico, back down into Mexico as well, in the Baja area region also for your Friday. Alright, let's move on to the weather radar across the nation. You can see there's that shower activity from Maine through southern Canada, through Maine, all the way back down into portions of Connecticut, back into portion of Pennsylvania. Also some shower activity over eastern North Carolina and also in the Outer Banks region, all the way back down into the Carolinas coming up on Saturday and Sunday. Puerto Rico got a few scattered showers around your island there as well. Still got scattered activity down in the Gulf of Mexico. Also scattered activity in Mexico also. Also scattered shower and thunderstorms over Texas, also in the portion of Kansas, Missouri. Scattered activity also over portions of the Florida Panhandle, back in Alabama and Mississippi and Tennessee and Missouri. Got some shower, maybe a thunderstorm over portion of Wisconsin and Minnesota. More shower and thunderstorm activity over southern portions of and also more shower and thunderstorm activity over Washington State, back into Montana, also back into portions of Idaho, back into Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, also Utah, Nevada, portion of eastern portions of California there as well. Guam, the radar is not working there because that hurricane hit that island there, knocked out most of the power in that vicinity. Also, we have some scattered activity, some showers, snow showers over portions of Alaska, and the Hawaiian chain island got a few scattered showers around the island there as well. Alright, let's take a look at the watches, warnings, and advisories across the forecast areas. We still got quiet conditions extending from Maine all the way down into the northern portions of Florida, also back into Mississippi and Alabama. Got some hydro issues down here in portion of Florida. Got some special marine warnings on the west side of Florida around the Tampa area. Also got some more over here around the Miami, Florida area as well. A special marine warning offshore. Also down here toward Texas, the Houston, Galveston, Texas area. Got some special marine warnings there as well. Also we got flood advisories, flood watches in effect for northwestern Mississippi still. Also we got some freeze warning, frost advisory over Michigan, back over here in portions of northeast Wisconsin, and also northeastern Minnesota. Got a special weather statement for you guys there as well. Air quality alerts over Iowa as well. Still got that river flood warning over portions of the Illinois-Missouri border. Also over here into portions of South and North Dakota. Also again over here in portions of Idaho, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado, and New Mexico as well. We got also a little bit of river flood warning going on down here in southwest Texas. Got a severe thunderstorm warning going on there as well. Also shower and thunderstorms over here in Texas with a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for eastern New Mexico and western panhandle part of Texas. Also got a few couple counties there with a flood watch in effect in Texas. Also again in Nevada, and also over here in portion of Idaho as well. Got a few severe thunderstorm warnings in Montana. Special weather statements for severe weather there as well. And also got some flood warnings going on in Idaho and portions of Nevada. Still got those special weather statements in western Nevada and the mountain range areas of California. Alright, along in Alaska, we still got those special weather statements, some flood watches in effect for you guys. The north side of the island of Hawaii looks good. The south side got some gale warnings around the island there as well. Alright, the Storm Prediction Center overview and some of their other products they issue. There's that general thunderstorm activity over the northeast from Pennsylvania all the way into portions of Maine. There's that shower activity there. There's that marginal risk over Florida, and also with some severe, some shower and thunderstorm activity there as well. All the way back to the Panhandle Rift, we're over here in Texas, back into Colorado and New Mexico. As you see in the blue here, severe thunderstorm watches are in effect. Marginal risk for severe weather still possible over Montana, back into portions of Nevada. General thunderstorms in the lighter green area elsewhere. Alright, the convective outlook. This is a little better. Takes off the radar view. There's that marginal risk in in Florida. There's that marginal slight risk and enhanced risk from Texas all the way into portions of Colorado. There's that marginal risk over Montana, back into Idaho, back to Nevada as well, and Utah regions as well. Let's take a look at the watches. There's those severe thunderstorm watches are in effect for New Mexico and west central Texas, the Panhandle region of it, that is. The MDS discussion, this is an up here over a portion of Montana. There is in that one severe thunderstorm watch that's still in effect, you've seen over portion of New Mexico and Texas. Alright, storm reports as of this recording. We have 0 tornado reports. Wind reports, we have 5 0 high wind reports. Hail reports is 9, large is 0, so that brought the total number of storm report to 14 as of this current recording. As you can see, we have wind reports down here in southeast Florida, and the hail reports coming in over here in Kansas, Colorado, Utah, and also over into southeastern Idaho. And let's take a look at the fire weather for today. We have an elevated risk over portions of New Mexico. So if anybody in that area there, could be some fire weather problems in that vicinity. Alright, let's move on to the Hurricane Center page for the next 48 hours and also over the next 7 days. As you can see here, tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 48 hours. But during the next 7 days, you see this little system here right off the southeast coast there from Florida all the way into portion. I'm going to make the little graphic a little bit bigger so everybody can see it. See, as you can see there, it is right here off the southeast coast from Florida to the Outer Banks. This is that little system they'll be watching here very, very closely just to see if it does. Currently, what I just read in the discussion, we're gonna read that real quick. For the North Atlantic, let's see, southwestern Atlantic, a non-tropical area of low pressure is expected to form along a front offshore of the southeast United States coast during the next day or two. The system appears unlikely to become a subtropical or tropical cyclone since it is forecast to remain frontal while moving generally northward and inland over the Carolinas this weekend. Regardless, the system is likely to produce gusty winds and dangerous surf and rip current conditions along portions of the southeastern United States coastline this week and into the weekend. Heavy rain is also expected over portions of the Carolinas. The hazardous marine conditions are expected over the coastal waters and offshore waters where gale watches and warnings are in effect. For more information, see products from your local National Weather Service office and high seas forecast issued by the National Weather Service. Formation chance through 48 hours is low, near 0%. Formation chance through 7 days is low, 10%. And like I said, you can check it out with that there from your local National Weather Service forecast office. Okay. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And also consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one.